Welcome to another episode of KIWRTV, where we dive beyond the art into the artist. Today, we have rapper, singer, songwriter, Detroit song, Candy Girl.
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
Thanks for having me. I'm doing great.
Finally did it.
Yes.
We finally did it. All right, we're going to dive right in.
Okay.
All right. Where did you grow up?
So grew up on the eastern side of Macomb County, Roseville. I went to Roseville schools. I'm actually wearing the hoodie. Currently, I'm still in the area. I don't really drop my exact location, but yeah. So.
Yeah. Roseville, boy.
The Ville. We call it the Ville.
Them motherfuckers locked me up one day. No, it was shit. Schooling, two-parent home.
Yeah, so I grew up in a home with my mom, my stepdad, and my brother Lonnie. And rest in peace to all of them. My mom passed away in 23. My brother passed away last year, and my stepdad passed away over 5 years ago. It's been a lot of tragedy lately for me. I still have my dad. I love him. He's been through so much. And then he got remarried, so I do have a stepmom. She's great to me as well. My dad last year had open heart surgery unexpectedly. He wasn't feeling good and went to the hospital, and it was right around Thanksgiving. And I just prayed hard. I'm like, I already lost my mom, my brother. I was like, you got to stick around, Dad.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew about that. I wasn't even gonna bring it up for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But when you said growing up, it's like it's kind of crazy that the house I grew up in, they're all gone. It's sad. Yeah.
How was it growing up on the east side of Detroit in a predominantly black neighborhood, right?
Well, in Roseville, I'm a couple miles from there, but I had a lot of black friends. But I'm nice to everybody. So, but I did notice that me being like very soulful and into basketball and into hip hop, like I guess you would say I fit in pretty good.
You?
Yeah, I do. I do. I love basketball. But yeah, like I got to kind of see, like I got to grow up and experience the struggle on one side and experience like a little bit different on my dad's side. But the house I grew up in, like my mom always tried her best, even though she was struggling. Like she always tried her best to give us like an exciting Christmas and like make sure we did fun things. And like when I was a kid, I never knew like like my mom was struggling so bad. But like as I got older, I learned, I was like, wow, she never talked about it. And so like I had a nice childhood. Like I had a really good childhood. I got a lot of love. I can't complain about that.
Yeah, when you get up, as we being parents now, you understand you got to kind of not show the kids.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
because that stress can like kind of fall on them, and then it's like you don't want them feeling that way.
Yeah.
As long as they're taken care of, and it's funny that I thought of this the other day. Like I grew up like doing different things like potato chips with ketchup and mustard at my mom's house. My stepdad taught me that one, but I liked it. I don't eat it like that anymore, but that's like one thing I'm like, is this normal?
No, that's weird. Now we had our syrup sandwiches and stuff like that, but I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, you gotta try it one time. Potato chips with ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, I may try it.
And then my dad likes the ketchup on his eggs, mac and cheese, all that. So I developed that habit.
That's terrible.
I just had an omelet with ketchup today.
That's nasty as hell. My wife loves ketchup, so she probably enjoys some shit like that. For real. All right, so you started at a young age singing and loving music, right?
Absolutely.
Where did the love for the music come from?
So
at a young age.
Yeah, so I actually started writing poetry and love songs when I was in elementary school. I just always had the desire for singing and dancing and music. It just, whenever I would listen to songs, I would just get so inspired, and I would feel it, really feel it. And it just was a part of who I was, like, since I was little. It's hard to explain, but the songs, I started learning how to write them, the chorus, the verses, like how to pattern everything at a very young age. And going back to like the family, you know, my mom, my stepdad, my dad, I got to grow up and listen to all sorts of genres of music. My stepdad liked classic rock. My dad liked country and hip hop and just everything. And then my mom did a lot of gospel, like Kirk Franklin, and like R&B, Tony Braxton, Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men. So I grew up with a love for like all types of different music. And I realized I was really good at like R&B, singing. I have a soulful voice. And then I began with the poetry. I started doing rap and hip hop when I was 13. And everything kind of came naturally from there. Yeah. And also, back to your question, I always wanted to like inspire people. Like I try to be a really positive person. So in my music, it reflects that. So in my music, I'm giving you some advice. Maybe just keep pushing. You know, we all go through things. Keep going. Or maybe it's about a breakup. You know, somebody can relate to that. I just like to talk about life, things we're going through. I also like to make fun music. You know, let's have a good time. You know, so. I'd say I'm like a motivational style artist. Yeah.
So singing was first.
Yes.
Right? And then, so, I don't know if you answered this, but when did rap become part of your skill talent?
13.
13?
Age 13, yeah. So it was like poetry and then the songs and then, but it kind of started before that because when I was in elementary school, I had my music teacher. She said, all right, everybody come in, bring in a song that you want, right? I was like in the 3rd grade. I brought Will Smith Getting Jiggy with It. And I like was so happy that I knew the whole song. I could rap the whole song. I was like 9 years old. And I was like, yeah, this is my song. Like, so I started rapping at a young age, but I started making my own music at like 13. As far as like going and recording it and things like that. So
how did you get the name Candy Girl?
I'm glad you asked. So in middle school and high school, I was just in school, so I wasn't like working, making money yet. I was still really young. I was like, wait a second, I could go and buy candy because, man, they used to have the deals back then. 25-cent sales. Oh my gosh.
Do you remember penny candy stores?
I do. Okay. The one on East Point, in East Point.
Well, I'm on the west side, but yeah.
Okay. There's one on the east side, Z's Penny Candy Store. They closed, but I remember that over by one of my grandma's houses. But yeah, so the way I got my name was I would buy, my mom would take me, we'd go to the store, and I would buy candy bars and things like that, put them in a big box. I'd get a variety. Go to school, and in the middle of class, in the middle of the bells ringing, I'd stand there and they'd be like, oh, what do you got today? Candy Girl, what do you got today? And that became my name for my music because I earned it. And some people that don't know me, I love sharing the story because it's not just I gave myself that name. Like I made the money. I made more money and more money kept going until I finally had enough money to start going to the studio. And yeah, I think I was 13 when I went to the studio for the first time. So that was your whole purpose of
selling candy was for studio time?
Exactly, to make music. I wanted to make music, and I was in school and didn't have a job, so I had to come up with something.
Right.
So
they were like, where Candy Girl at?
Exactly. It was amazing.
That's crazy. So. What rappers or singers influenced you? Yeah,
Whitney Houston. Love her. Tony Braxton, Boyz II Men, a lot of R&B. Like I said, when I grew up with that in my mom's household, I just fell in love with love songs and just the vibe, the rhythm. I think R&B is probably my number one love, like as far as music goes. Aside from gospel music, I love gospel music. And then as far as hip hop and rappers, I really liked Twista when I was in middle school. I liked how he rapped really fast and was very like on rhythm. And I remember trying to memorize his verse, and I went to school. Well, I did it,
You
though.
did it? You did
I
it?
did it, and people got word of it, and this is when I was 13. So people got word. They're like, oh my gosh. They're like, do that Twister verse. Do that Twister verse. I'm like, ah, come on. They're like, yeah, do it. And then eventually everyone was like, she raps. And I was just good. So I could rap fast, slow, whatever. But I liked him because he had that fast. You never heard him like out gasp for breath or nothing.
Between him, Busta Rhymes, and Eminem, which one you think was the fastest?
I like Eminem for I'm going to tell you my number one reason why I like him. He's telling you stories.
Yeah.
He's telling you about his life. He's putting his feeling and his heart in his music. He's on rhythm. He's good at what he does. I like him because a lot of people can relate to that. Instead of talking about, you know what I mean, like, you know,
Bullshit.
the drugs, the sex, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like a lot of us artists are storytellers, and we're really bringing you real life situations and putting them in our music. And a lot of people really love to vibe with that. So I also like I like Christian hip hop as well, like Kingdom Music Family. They're out in Texas. I like a lot of inspiring music like that. Yeah, Dax and Russ too. They're independent artists.
Oh, I
like
got
them.
Russ. I listen to Russ too.
I like Russ
Yeah.
and I like Dax. Yeah. So
This funny. And I I shouldn't even say this shit on the camera. But I think this is an idea, man, right? You should make a video or a song mimicking Candyman. You know what I mean?
the artist Candyman?
Nah.
There's an artist. There's an artist
it
out
is?
here.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the scary movie.
Oh no. I'm good.
What?
I don't do the scary stuff.
Well, yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
Listen, I grew
But
up in
that'd be dope.
I grew up in the house. We don't watch no devil movies. My mom was always against that stuff. We couldn't watch Harry Potter. We couldn't do none of that. And I actually, now that I'm older, like I understand her. And I understood it back then. It didn't bother me, but like, yeah, I don't get involved with that kind of stuff. I know.
I mean, I'm saying, I'm just looking at it. They look in the mirror, like Candy Girl, and then you just, I don't know.
like
I'm on
like
some bullshit.
pop up in the mirror.
Yeah, type shit. I'm talking about some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be dope. All right, so you out of school, right? Life begins.
Yep.
What age did you have your first child?
I was pregnant with my first at 21.
Okay.
And then I had my other daughter. I was pregnant with my other daughter when Faith was 3 months. Then I was pregnant with Hope. So they're only like a year and a month apart. Yeah.
You think that's, listen to this, listen to me. My two youngest kids, right? My one daughter birthday is May 29th, and then my son is June 18th. They be the same
Wow.
age for a month.
That
And then
is
he
amazing.
turned over. Yep. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Every time
Mine
my
are
wife-
so close in age too. Like, so they'll graduate 1 year apart. And I love.
Well, my wife said she was
Love
pregnant again.
numbers.
I'm like, how? How the fuck that happened?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, how did we spoke about, you know, the past and everything? 'Cause I
Yeah.
know all this kind of was
It was
in
kind of happened naturally. Yeah.
Naturally. How did you balance life with your music passion? With all
When
of
I became an adult?
With the baby and
Okay.
the tragedies that you went through.
So I've definitely had time off in between. It's definitely been time where I would just, you know, when I had my baby girls, I was focused in on them. And I loved it. I love being a mom. I love having daughters. And but, you know, the music and the passion and the talent never went anywhere. I always wanted to keep writing music. I always wanted to keep putting out projects. There was just, like you said, even with the tragedy, there were times where I was so sad I couldn't even write. I couldn't. I had writer's block for a minute. I never knew what writer's block was until I lost one of my grandmas, my grandma Trish, my dad's mom. I was really close with her. She did music too. She was a singer. When she passed away, I wanted to write a song for her so bad, and I sat there, and I'm like, I can't write. I was so sad. And then I feel like the same thing kind of happened when my mom and brother passed. But I did eventually write a song for my mom and my brother. The song I made for my mom is on YouTube. The song I made for my brother I didn't release yet. But slowly but surely. But I would say I always kept being involved, but there were some times where I would go MIA, as they call it, and then I'd just pop back up. And every time I try to like reach another level, because I'm always going to do this. It's what I do. I make music, right?
Yeah.
So I love, going on podcasts, and I just dropped the new album. Like I'm still, like I said before, I'm still climbing that ladder. You have to make time for your dreams, your passions, and your talents.
For sure.
You have to. And I think it's just all about balance. Sometimes if you got to take some time away, be with family, or the babies are growing, or you need to cry for a couple months. Because I had to do that. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I wanted to be alone I just wanted to be by myself. When my mom and brother passed, I felt really depressed.
Yeah. It'd be for me too, you know what I mean? Like, it's been times where I've been having, even now, I haven't been doing a podcast that often. But when your passion, makes
it hits you.
Yeah, it hits you.
Yeah. You're like, and sometimes that makes for a really good song. When the writer block goes away, you're just like, and it's just like, oh, I just put my heart and soul into this song, and it's going to be beautiful now, and it'll help someone else,
Yeah,
so.
for sure. Yeah. All right, tell the people, my audience, about the historic places you performed at back in the day.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
So, should I look right here?
Yeah, one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I've done so many shows, hundreds, especially when I really first started getting into music. So, I did, one of my favorite places was Detroit, the IROC. Pretty sure that's closed now.
Old school, yeah.
Yeah.
Old school.
And the reason I love the IROC was I liked the way the stage was set up. I liked the presence in the audience. I liked the way the crowd just vibed with you. It was a good crowd, a lot of love. So the IROC. I know everybody knows about the Bullfrog, 5 Mile in Fankle.
Yeah.
I performed there plenty of times. Small space, but really fun. And I had interviews. They always had people coming in interviewing people there. Yeah, so Emerald Theater, big stage, big arena, looks like a smaller version of the Fox Theater. So yeah, Emerald Theater, really cool. And then also I want to mention the Hayloft. Also, that's in downtown Mount Clemens. I believe that's closed now too, but that was fun. That had a stage and then a big area for like the crowd to like dance and interact. So, and then I don't know if you know Critical Bill, but the lead singer Brian, he was the doorman. Yeah, for Hayloft. That was fun. It was fun times, man. Things are different now. Everything's on social media. So it's like I have to do my research, and like now that I just dropped the new album, like, okay, what are the hot spots, the performing, because it's different. So
this question here, did you feel any pressure getting into rap as a white female where hip-hop was a black cultural thing?
Not at all, and I'm going to tell you why. So because I started like writing music and falling in love with it when I was young, you don't think about like race or like anything like that when you're younger. It just comes from the heart. So like when I started doing the poetry and the poems turned into like rap, it just came naturally. I never thought like, oh, I'm white or this is a black thing. Like I just said, oh, I love this. I'm good at it. I'm going to use it to inspire people. And it's just like became like a part of who I am. I think that, people focus too much sometimes on like maybe the race thing. And I think it makes it hard for people to be like who they are and express their art and music. Like for me, I just never thought of it like because I was so young anyway.
Right.
And when you're young, you're just like, ooh, I like this. I'm good at it. I'm gonna do it. So I would say no. And plus, I have friends of all different races and colors, and it's always it's about like. It's about who they are, not, what they look like.
Yeah,
if you're a good person, I think that, you should just do what you love. So,
Yeah, for sure. I just, it was just a question, just to see was there any pressure, like.
No, I get
just
it.
Like if,
like
an example.
I think I got an example, like maybe in like 8 Mile when he's like Eminem's doing the rap battles and like maybe the certain crowd is like booing him.
Or just, like you know what I'm saying, just like, am I, but you just answered this, but it's like, can I compete with this person because of, you know what I mean?
I never thought like that.
Yeah.
Because I have like, I'm a woman of faith. Like I believe in God and all of that. And so I'm just like, I felt like the Lord gives me a musical talent and I'm going to use it. But I'm going to use it for good.
Dope.
Yeah. I'm not like, there's different kind of artists out here. Let's be real. And a lot of people are putting out what I like to call poison. And they're putting out music that is going into the ears of young people and even older people. And my mom used to say garbage in, garbage out. And I used to be like, oh, stop it. Like I understand it now.
Yeah.
So I use my gift as a tool to like hopefully help people make better decisions or get through their hard times instead of like destructive thinking.
Exactly.
Because there is a lot of destructive thinking in hip hop, so I like to be like one of those ones that's more inspiring. So
dope.
I hope it reaches people, and I have had people come to me and say your music's inspired me, you helped me through a hard time, and that just means everything to me. So
what themes or emotions do you find yourself returning to in your music?
Emotions, that's good because I am an emotional person. There's always like this strong drive and desire in me to accomplish things while I'm here on earth and to help others and to reach a level of success so I can not only help myself and put out good music, but help others. It's not that I always wanted fame, but I always said, okay, if the music does bring money, I want to help people. I've always been like that since I was younger. Also seeing so many people pass away, and I'm, I didn't expect to lose my mom and my brother Lonnie at that young. And so that does something to me too. It's like I'm upset, but at the same time, like there's other people out here hurting. Maybe my music can help them, can save them through a dark time,
For sure. What's your favorite performance so far and why?
Let me think on that. It's probably gonna be an older one. It's probably gonna be one of the older ones. This is tough. This is tough. I can't believe I didn't mention the Ritz earlier. I performed so many times at the Ritz. So many times at the Ritz. So good experiences there, but I'll say IROC. When the IROC was open, like I said, I only performed there maybe once or twice. I was actually on stage with Uncle Ill one of those times, and it was just a ball. It was a blast, good vibes, good crowd. I liked the feel of it. So let's go with the IROC and the Ritz.
Okay.
The Ritz was a learning experience for me. I did a lot of shows there. It was a good practice. Yeah.
What producers have you worked with in the past and the present?
Okay, so a lot. So when I was in high school, I take that back, rewind. When I think I was 13, middle school, the first producer I ever worked with was Mo Nitty. So Mo had a studio in East Point. That was when the Candy money came in handy. Went to Mo, dropped a song called In It to Win It. After that, I met Jigsaw, joined the crew, and he recorded a lot of my music. Now he's a film director. He was a music artist as well. And then on the Candyland album, believe it or not, there are 3 producers I've worked with on that album. Ron Dada, Drew Verde, and Pavix. All very talented, all professional, very, very, very good producers. If one's not available, I like to have backup. So I feel like it's nice to have different producers in different areas and cities and things like that. So it all kind of came together. So I'm trying to think if there's anyone I'm not mentioning. Yeah. So that's about wraps that up.
All right, so the Candyland album
Yes.
is out now on all platforms.
All platforms.
You show your versatile style as far as rap and singing. Songs like Candyland, Small, you know what I mean? Now look, Small, when I heard that, I could hear the passion
Okay.
in that song. Where did that come from?
I am so glad you mentioned that song because I had a friend.
It's one of my favorite ones.
Wow. High five on that. So I had a friend from high school. Shout out Ty. He actually is an artist too. He hit me up not that long ago. He said, I love your song Small. It's my favorite song off the album. And I was like,
Probably
okay.
mine too.
So that's actually a true story.
Yeah.
I won't give too many details, but it's a situation I went through with a guy that I was like, he's so nice, he's so sweet. But he let me down so quick. And I wrote a song about it.
I knew it when I heard it.
Yep.
I said, and I asked that question to hope to get a little deeper into it. But
so it was a short-lived. I don't even think it was. It
Crush?
wasn't. It wasn't a relationship. It was
a crush.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was like, we're vibing, we're doing so good, and then before you know it, it was done. I was like,
You liked him.
I was like,
to write a song about him, you liked him.
But that's what I'm trying to say about the music. It's like I'll take what I'm going through, and he knows about the song. Kind of laughed about it a little bit, like, oh wow, you just wrote a song about me, like you that mad, you're that mad. I'm like, I'm an artist. This is what we do.
School Days dope too.
Yes,
I like School Days.
Thank
That
you.
talk about a lot about your life.
Thank you.
Most of the interviews.
I love that. Speaking of that, DJ Trendsetter out in Florida, he played a major role on that song, School Days, Stand Up, and Who is Candy Girl? School Days, Stand Up, those two, and Ira. So they're from Florida. He found me last year, so I stand corrected. I worked with him as well, and it was just so many producers on this album. And that beat on School Days was DJ Trendsetter. I told him, I was like, I need it to sound like this, like you're taking me back into high school and it's dreamy. And he did exactly what I asked him to do. Very talented. Yeah. And that also, another song, Straight from the Heart, you get to know who I am, my upbringing, how I got the name. So that's a good one.
Yeah. Any plans to make videos for any of these tracks?
Yes. Okay. Small has a video already, but it's unreleased. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, so Jigsaw filmed that one. And then I have Candyland. We're in the works of doing that. Me and Rondada, we're going to film that. And then I definitely want to do one for Stand Up because that's a nice anthem song. Yeah. That's that hype motivational song, Stand Up. And to be honest with you, I'm going to try to do a video for all of them because it's only 9 tracks on the album. So Sweat, What I Do, School Days, one by one, I'll probably start dropping them. Yeah. Especially when the new year comes. So. Yeah.
What motivates you outside of music?
Being a mom, my daughters, I want them to know that, hey, whatever you love and you're good at, do it, Don't wait, because I'm learning, man, time flies.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
look, my hair gray.
Man, that should be motivation in itself, just like realizing, man, we got to take every day and just make it great. And you'll reach that success on the journey. And it is about the journey. And because, a lot of us were like, oh, we just want to get there. Yeah. But there's a process. Like I'm here with you. You're here with me right now. This is cool. Yeah. That's part of the process. And connections and things like that, and new songs and new, videos, and just being an inspiration to, my family, my daughters, just everybody. Yeah.
Sure. What's something people would be surprised to know about you?
I started boxing a couple years ago.
Damn.
And I play basketball.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
How the boxing thing go?
Boxing, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I haven't, so I'm going to be real with you. Like, it's been several months since I've been in the club, but I'm getting ready to go back into it. And for me, boxing was like another therapy instead of like music, because obviously that's a good way to get your feelings out. Just hitting that bag and working up that sweat helped me when I lost my mom, because I'm like, I was so frustrated, and I'm like, I'm gonna go join that boxing club, you know. And I did it, and they made me feel like family. Yeah. And I think it's healthy mentally. It's healthy physically. Because I could have done anything else. I could have went and, you know, cried and drank up my emotions. But I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah. I don't want to go. You know, I'm sober now too. So I learned to deal with my emotions naturally, and just, you know, pray. Yeah. And do the boxing and just be with my kids and my family.
I'm sober now too, but I won last night. But I'm good now. God damn it. Where do you see your sound evolving over the next few years?
I'm glad you asked that. So I do feel like I want to get into more R&B and blues. And I want to do more singing than I have been lately, because like you said, I do the rapping and the hip hop, but I have a very soulful side to me. So I want to do more blues and R&B. I also want to get back into Christian hip hop. And because that's like my roots, like growing up in church and stuff like that. So I can also say I wouldn't mind doing like a hip hop rock style either, maybe a little bit of guitar and some sad songs and some. I'm really so into like the variety of genres that, you know how Post Malone is? Yeah. So Post Malone, they say he doesn't even have a genre. He really can do like any sound. So I feel like I'll get more into like the blues, the R&B, more R&B, and then also I want to do like an album where it's Christian hip hop as well. So I actually have an idea for my next album. It's going to be a lot of emotional songs, just to get out everything I've been through the last few years. Yeah.
So this question, it maybe something else in it, but you may have answered already, but it may be
Did
something
I do it
else.
Wrong?
No,
you
okay. Good. I just may be asking the same thing, but it could be something different.
Okay.
What's one goal you determined to achieve next?
I would say the music videos for this album, the Candyland album. Yeah. Yeah,
right.
Definitely music videos. I think when you have more visuals, it draws more attention. So.
If you can collab with any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Oh, man. Give me a second here. Ooh. This is tough. I'm going to give a different answer than I did on my last podcast, so hold on. Okay. How many living can I pick?
Whoever.
Okay, living. Z from Kingdom Music Family. He's a Christian hip hop artist. Young Bro from Kingdom Music Family. Russ. Dax.
Them all living, right?
Yes.
So what? Just do some dead people.
Ooh, this is tough. Does it have to be hip hop or can it be anybody?
Any artist.
Okay. Luther Vandross.
Mama loved them.
Yes, Luther Vandross. Yeah, because now I'm thinking of R&B. Because I would love to collab with Boys to Men because I love them. They're all living, thank God. But oh my gosh, hello, Whitney Houston, one of my favorite singers. It's so weird because when you get on a podcast, you sit here and you're like, the questions, right? And then when the podcast is over, you're like, oh my gosh, I should have said my favorite singer. Man, so yeah, Whitney Houston.
I do that a lot when I look at my shows. I be like, why the fuck I didn't say this?
Or why did I say something? Because I've done that before too, but I can't forget Whitney. Yeah.
All right. Top 5 female rappers, past or present.
Oh, this is tough. Oh, I don't know if I have a top 5. I'm going to be honest with you.
We'll just say your 5 favorites.
5 favorites?
Past or present.
Like I said, I listen to so much R&B that it would more be like, let's see, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna give credit to Missy Elliott, and I'm gonna tell you why. She's got like amazing, cool videos. She's like the female Busta Rhymes when it comes to like the videos and the outfits. Yeah. Missy Elliott was really cool growing up. I liked her. Very cool, very fun. Not like too explicit, you know.
There ain't too many out there, huh? I'm thinking about it.
I'm telling you
Queen
right now,
Latifah.
I don't listen to a lot of female MCs.
But you got Queen Latifah, MC Light, but I don't know if you know anything about MC Light.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Oh, it's just tough. I grew up listening to so much R&B.
Yeah.
I was not saturated with female hip-hop artists.
Because the rest of them kind of gangster.
Yeah.
The rest of the female rappers.
Cash Doll did her thing in Detroit,
I'm
though.
sorry. How did that...
No, it's okay. Cash Doll though.
Yeah,
she did her thing in Detroit.
Yeah,
and she's got a family now. She's got little ones. She's beautiful. She's got a nice look to her. So shout out to Cash Doll.
Cash Doll.
Congrats to her.
Cash Doll, can you please come on the show?
Yeah, come on, Cash. I want to meet her too.
Yeah,
and she just had that tour. The doll.
Yeah, she had a tour. Yeah.
But no, I feel like if you're gonna ask me female artists, it's got to be R&B, and I'm gonna say Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, like, remember Jewel? I love Jewel.
Yeah. Death Row, right?
Celine Dion. Yeah. No, Jewel was a
you
blonde
singer. Yeah. I'm sitting here still thinking about damn rap. And shit.
Celine.
But Jewel was a singer. The one I'm thinking about from Death Row. She was a singer too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Faith Evans is good too.
Man, I saw her on the show. Her voice got so fucked up.
Really?
It's real deep. Deeper than mine.
Was she a smoker? Was she smoking?
I don't know. She did something.
Oh man, that's sad.
All right, before we get into the fun shit, I got one more question.
Okay.
What role has social media played in your growth as an artist?
Okay. Well, social media, I started when MySpace started. So I was like 18. I was really popular on MySpace. I was the #1 unsigned artist in like 2008 on MySpace. So that went good for me.
MySpace, wow.
Yeah, I was getting messages from people out of the country. And at the time, that was really cool. Now it's kind of normal, but like back then, I'm like, wow, people in like these different countries are saying they love my music. And I was in high school and but then with Facebook, then I got into Facebook, Instagram, and all that. TikTok, I'm still trying to adjust. After a while, it's like, wow. So now we have to be content creators. We got to manage social media. It's not like how it was when I could just go to a show and sell my CDs. So now you have to market online. It's so different.
You think it's harder now than back then?
Yeah.
I think social media is easier.
I think social media gives you a better opportunity for a wider audience. But I also think it takes a lot of work and time to like focus on, I got to make videos every day on social media. I got to be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It's like, and they keep adding more.
Yeah.
They keep adding more. And now there's Triller. I'm like, man, how do I keep up?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I had the money, I'd probably have someone help me with the social media. But I would say Instagram is a big help. Instagram is big for music artists. So I promote more on there, I think.
Yeah, it's more businessy on there.
I feel like I do well on Instagram. Yeah. So.
All right, so look. This what I'm about to do is called Off the Record. Chicka, chicka, chicka. So you're wondering what this is right here, right?
Yeah.
There's some off the record questions under there. So I don't know, whatever candidate you pick, it's going to be some weird shit up under there.
Okay.
And you can answer or you can't. So whichever one you choose, it's going to be an off the record question.
All right. We can go grab one?
Yeah.
Let's do... No, let's not do that. Let's do the Milky Way.
All right. No, I just turn it over and read. Yeah.
What's a lie you told that you still feel a little bad about? I'm actually a very honest person. I don't know if this question's gonna work. Let me think. A lie I've told.
If you don't want it, you pick another one, but they are bad.
Well, let me think. They're all bad? This might be light then.
Yeah, that might be light.
Ah, shoot.
You can't get it. You got to pick another one. You got to do one more if you can't get it.
Ah, shoot. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. Ah, okay. I guess I got to try something else.
Okay.
What's the pettiest reason you've ever disliked someone? I would say probably like bad breath.
I don't like you because your breath stink, dog. Get away from me.
Like, but I'm a nice person, so like it's like, man, like do you smell yourself? Like I don't think I've had a lot of instances like that, but I could say like sometimes you just don't want to be around a certain person if they don't smell good or whatever, and you're like they're talking to you.
I had an uncle like that. He liked to be in your face and talk and fuck your skin up and shit.
Yeah, and it's like, all right.
All right. You want to see what you didn't pick?
Yes. What I didn't pick. What's your most harmless guilty pleasure? I'll answer it if you want.
You can.
I wouldn't say it's harmless, but I love me some iced coffee, some iced lattes. That'd probably be my guilty pleasure because I'm sober. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. So I'm an iced coffee type of girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Very cool.
All right, so you can look into that camera. You can go and promote.
Okay, let's go. All right. All right, everyone. So this is Candy Girl here once again. My new album, Candyland, just dropped. I would love for you all to go on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you go, and listen to the album. Add it to your playlist. Get inspired. Learn about who I am. And go work out and sweat. I got a song for everybody on there. I got a workout song. I got a breakup song. I got just everything. So motivational song about my name, like I was telling Rob. And then also I should be having hard copy CDs coming to Tracks and Wax in St. Clair Shores early 2026. If you want a hard copy, just stay tuned with the Instagram. The Instagram is Detroit's Candy Girl. Yeah. Get the album. Love you guys.
Y'all go check her out, man. It's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Well, thanks for coming by. We finally did it.
I'm so happy.
Until next time. Peace.
All right. Peace.
You are now watching KIWR TV.